I'm early in the day. Getting a pre-shuffle. Elegance. The swan came out. Also, that was one with the flow. Put it back in the deck. I'm gonna keep shuffling. I just felt like doing a collective read. It's a full moon. I know several, and it's okay to be feelings, but so I just want to do a full moon reading. See what's the business, right? I'm gonna wait till everybody gets until I get some people in camera and start the reading. Well, whatever, I'm led and guided. Right? I'm looking at my decks. Hey. I'm gonna do a full moon reading. I am a little bit early. That's cool, right? So, oof. I'm gonna start out with an empowerment reading. MJ, I'm gonna start out with an empowerment card. But I want to do a full moon. Happy birthday, Mary Jane. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. What a good day for a birthday. It's a full moon. Look at you. Happy birthday. I'm going to start out with an empowerment card. $66 today. Happy birthday. Sixes, good numbers. Good year. Looky there. And it's the year 2022, which is a 6. Master year. And it's 2022, which 2, 4, 6. So it's 6, 6, and another 6. And not the mark of the beast 6. Anyways, that's beside the point. Prosperity. Focus on the positive, and more goodwill come. Give thanks for blessings, and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. Guidance, and it will come. Have faith. Be grateful for what you have, and more will come your way. Look at the frog spirit. Is it buffering? Well, welcome to Mercury retrograde too. Full moon in Mercury retrograde, right? Just go with the flow. Hey, Ebony. I'm really just starting. Prosperity and have faith came out. I'm doing a full moon reading. Focus on the positive, and more good will come. Give thanks for blessings, and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in your mind. Believe it, achieve it, right? Believe it, achieve it. That's what I get. Believe it and absolutely receive it. Have faith. Believe you're not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance. Reminds me of an angel. Ask for guidance. Prosperity. Okay. You know, Dreams of Gaia. Haven't used Dreams of Gaia in a little while. So let's see if Dreams of Gaia would like to see. I'm pretty sure you will. Earth Mother. Stay grounded. Right? Shuffle up these decks. If it starts buffering, just remember Mercury's playing havoc. You know, I'm knock on wood, my table is wood, and I'm going to keep on speaking abundance, but Mercury retrograde hasn't been bad for me so far, so good. But I tend to do kind of okay with moon energy, to be honest with you. Anyways, let me rephrase. At this point in time of where I am in my personal journey, this has been a good time for me personally. Okay? I don't ever want to, discourage other people. Be present with wherever it is you are in your journey. Okay? We're a collective, but not everyone is on, the same level or working through past things, right? So just be mindful of that. When I say that I'm not having too bit of an issue, I guarantee you there's going to be a point and a time where I am going to have to, redirect and refocus, right? Because living and learning is exactly that. We live, we learn. So just because I'm not having like a hard time right now does not mean that others aren't allowed to, release and feel and do exactly what it is that they need to do for themselves. We are at different points in our journey. So I just want to make that absolutely perfectly clear, collective. Everything that I do and say is truly out of love, and I would never want to. My intention is not to hurt anyone, right? Just to be real. So that's all I know is being real. I also had a time where I wore, a false mask, but I don't have to anymore. I'm okay with me. So, hey, welcome. Welcome. I'm just now really heavily getting into the reading. I've been talking and speaking. I'm not exactly sure whenever you join chat, but you haven't missed too terribly much. I've just been connecting and talking with, the collective. It also helps me settle into everyone's energy so I get, an overall good collective read. That's the reason I don't jump on and immediately start cards, is because I like to connect, with the tribe's energy and settle me in. So there you go. Prosperity, okay, and faith. Focus on the positive and more good will come. Give thanks for blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. Healing your inner child. Look at y'all. Look at y'all doing some inner child work, illuminating the point and path of where you need to, start healing, going within. And also, I want to remind you to play, right? Let your inner child play. If it's running through the house in your socks and sliding, then do it. I mean that. Yes. The Six of Fire. There. Taking charge. Having victory and success over the things you've worked through. Okay. I don't know if this camera is actually picking this card up so well. I'll have to do some research. But that's beside the point, okay? Inner child was at the bottom of the deck. So it's reminding me that we're doing what? Inner child work within oneself. Okay? I know. It's because there's a glare. I have a window right behind me. And there's a really bad glare this time of day that I did not realize. So it's okay. We're just going to go with it. All right. But union. Union. This is definitely integrating, okay, divine masculine energies, divine feminine energies, right? Becoming together. And I'm not talking about persons, I'm talking about your soul, right? Becoming one with your soul, finding balance, doing that inner child work, right? You're becoming in union and balance with yourself. That is exactly what full moon energy also is about, is to sit and open yourself up to the universe, okay, and release. Okay, new moons are for setting new intentions, right? The full moon comes out so we can purge and release things that, we're still feeling or things that we're working on. Okay, I want to make a point, and I tell myself this a lot: feel it until you don't feel it anymore. Energies, right? Because when I continuously feel my feelings, and I have been also notorious to go outside when I was going through a lot of my dark night of the soul and my soul retrieval. Listen, I would go literally sit outside in the moonlight with sage going, right? With candles going. And I used to talk to the universe and be like, you know what? If this full moon energy is about purging and releasing, and I want better for myself and better for my life, I would literally go outside and tell the universe, then bring it on. Why? Because I'm ready to feel these emotions, because I'm tired of being sick and tired. I'm tired of being sick and tired. So I want to go through this and purge this one last time so I don't have to feel it anymore, because I've healed. Not numbing myself, not pushing it aside, right? Just rip the band-aid open and let her rip. Open your soul up and let it rip to the universe. Okay? Use this full moon energy to purge and release and let go. And then on a separate piece of paper, or set your intentions, okay? I want you to talk to the universe about what it is that you want, okay? What is it, and not outside validation, okay? What is it that you like about yourself? Right? What is it that you want to expand on in your life? What is it that you need to do for oneself so you feel validated and whole within you? Full moon energy, purge and release. And always follow up with something positive, okay? Remember to follow up with something actually, positive. Key steps, right? Coming into union with oneself, with one's journey. Okay. I'm being pulled to another deck. I don't know which one as of yet, but I'm pretty sure the unicorn. Magic of the unicorns. The best way to grow is to be present and go through all of what you need to go through. Okay? That's being present. I'm stopping, I'm feeling these emotions, whatever I need to let out, then you know what? If I feel like crying, I'm going to cry. If I feel like, being angry and yelling and howling at the moon, then guess what? That's what I'm going to do if I'm releasing anger. Okay? If I want to lift my joy, lift my spirits, lift my vibe, I'm going to put myself on some good trance music or some old school dubstep music, something to lift my spirits. Okay? If you feel like you need to cry again, then fucking cry again. What is it that you need to do? Embrace it. Don't be scared of it. Okay? Embrace it. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's better to go through it and be done. I promise. Whatever it is you're facing. You can also get a little bit triggered right now. Be careful, right? With Mercury, like Wi-Fi and connections and like grocery store and like convenience store, they're going to have problems with their electrical and electronic system. So don't get mad at the girl behind the counter and show your ass whenever it takes them a little bit longer to do a transaction, because you should be aware that it's Mercury retrograde, and don't take it out on somebody else. Check yourself. I don't know where that came from, but that's what I was told to say. Obviously, I channeled that hard. Open your heart and spread unconditional love. That's what it's like to be aware, right? Know and expect things are going to happen, and don't that could be somebody's last straw. Why not make it a little bit better? Mercury's playing havoc. I got you. And let it go. Because you griping and complaining ain't going to do nothing to change it. The electronic system's still going to take the same amount of time to reboot. Hit reboot on yourself. Let me reboot real quick and check myself. Create your vision. Do what makes your heart sing. You are being nudged forward. What's your passion? What is your dream? What's your dream? Everybody's got a dream. What's your dream? What is something that you have wished and hoped for or wanted to do that you are so passionate about? Time to take that step. Get back to what makes you happy, right? And when you're happy and you do what it is that you love to do, then you become more prosperous. Because why? Focus on the positive things that you have. Good will come. Give thanks for blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in your mind. Think it, believe it, receive it. Do what makes your heart sing. Create your a vision of your life. It would be a great night to do a vision board. You know it? If not on the new moon, get you some supplies and make you a vision board or a vision paper, okay? And put on that what you want your life to look like. What are the feelings that you want to feel? Joy, happiness, what have you. And get as deep and as intimate with yourself as you want to, because it's just you and the universe reading it. Right? I mean that. That's what I'm going to do for new moon. I'm going to keep on creating, abundance and a happy life. Use this full moon energy. Hi, Stacy. Use this full moon energy. Create your vision. Do what makes your heart sing. You're being nudged forward, okay? You really are. What is it that you have been passionate about and that you have dreamed about doing for such a long, long time? Our little, hints from the universe. Because you're coming into union with yourself, your divine masculine and your divine feminine energy, right? The divine masculine energy goes out there and actually plants the seed. 2222 on the time clock. I see a bunch of twos. Master number 22, by the way. So, right, the masculine energy within us goes out and plants those seeds, right? So the action. Divine feminine energies within us like nurtures it and cares for it. So I'm gonna give you, okay, for instance, you have an assignment to do, right? Well, you know that you're gonna have to, you receive the assignment, you look through and you realize that you need to go to the store, right? To actually pick up things to create. That's the masculine side of you. That's the action side, right? And when you get back, your feminine energy starts putting it all together, right? And creating something. That's the difference between masculine and feminine energies, right? They balance each other out. Your action is backed up by what? Tending to it, right? And it creates balance and harmony within your life. And when you're taking charge too much, then you're liable to add it with each other, right? And if your feminine energy is too much, then you're probably caretaking. You have to bring those into balance. And the way you've been doing it is going within yourself. Okay, using all of the energies I was talking about, the full moon energy to what? Release everything that you have been feeling inside. All the pent up stuff, feel it till you can't feel it anymore. That means don't push it aside. Like I was saying, look at it head on, face to face. I'm being called to the Gilded Tarot Royale. You know, the Gilded. All right, universe. The Magician, having all the tools that you need. Standing in your power, standing in your truth. The King of Swords is like emotions out of it. Like they're going to make the best guided decision because they've thought about it. No feelings. You know how you become a King of Swords? You face your hurts, pains. That's how you stand in your truth because those things that bothered you no longer bother you anymore. Getting rid of all of the emotions by facing your emotions. bringing balance in. Look. Scales of justice. Balancing. Taking charge. We got the Magician, right? And look, Capricorn energy. But remember, all of those things that held you down, right? And that you also work very hard and you're also very determined. Okay? Also, be careful of people not at face value, right? But I am feeling like a more determined energy to get through this so you can manifest things in your life rather than, getting the negative vibe from these cards. Capricorns are very determined, consistent to overcome, right? Keeping one's head down and just working on oneself. I see fire spirit energies, like one's dancing around the fire. See, fire spirits. They're dancing. They're embracing the change. They have all the tools. Look, you have all the tools that you need to create the life that you want. Create your vision. Don't let things hold you back. Also, look, create your vision. You have all the tools. Look, it's 8. It's destiny that you follow your path. Show me more. What about this Magician energy? The death and a rebirth cycle. Scorpionic energy, right? Moving away from troubled waters. Releasing, I'm channeling, releasing, allowing yourself to be brought to wherever it is that you need to be in life. Just going with the flow, right? Look at that moon energy. Queen of Swords. You have to go through the Queen to get to the King status, right? So working on speaking your truth. Working on your emotional side, right? Not letting it override you. Still working on what? Balancing. Somebody also could be learning how to set good boundaries. Because why? I have the 7 of Wands, being determined, working on what? Setting good personal boundaries. It's a death cycle, right? Know when to put your boundaries up and create your vision. Kept you awake at night. Release. It's time to release. Temperance. Going through the change. Feeling the feelings. Feeling the emotions. Feeling your pain and using it as fuel to overcome. Feel it until you can't feel it anymore. That means cry it out. Have you ever cried so hard you got tired of crying? That's a good cry. That's a great cry. Nothing wrong with it. That's the salt of the earth coming from your eyes. The tears are the salt of the earth. You know that your angels count every single tear that you have ever cried. Do you know that? Do you know that they also know how many hairs is on our head? If that's not somebody like paying attention and just know, okay, believe that you're not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. I'm telling you, get out there and talk to the universe. Talk to him like he's your daddy or somebody. Up there, be like, you know what? I'm really tired of these feelings and emotions, so I'm going to get this and I'm going to cry it out. And you keep on doing that. Ace of Wands. Look, there's your spark, your new beginning. And it's going to lead you, what, to the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? Ultimate stability. You don't get no better than that. Unless you get another one, begin again. It's been a long, slow process. Yeah. Stability doesn't come overnight. But if you go for your dreams, you go for your passion, you go for your goals, the way will be illuminated for you. If it is your divine path, they will make a way where there is no way. Right? That's why we get in the hangman position and we just chill. Try to get a different perspective, right? So I promise you, the world looks different from an eagle's perspective of over the mountaintops than we do when we're walking through the valley, right? An eagle can get a bigger, higher perspective and can see, right? So be like the eagle spirit, right? And see long-term effects. Absolutely. I like that. Thank you. Angels, ancestors, guides. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pull my ancestors deck out real quick. Keep a higher perspective and be thankful for everything that you have and everything that you've been through and where you are in your point in your journey in life. It is. Your tears is like the salt of the earth. Have y'all never heard that? Your tears are like the salt of the earth. They really are. The angels, they collect our tears. Did you know? That's what I believe. Can't go outside and cry, get in your shower. Put you some crystals in the bottom of it. Get you some salt from pink Himalayan salt or sea salt. Put it in the shower with you. Cleanse all that. Do what you gotta do. I know it can be hard sometimes. But again, that goes back to what? Setting personal boundaries, right? Taking a stand for oneself and being like, look, I need to go take me a shower, so y'all better behave yourself. Ancestors, is there anything you would like to add to this reading today? Hey guys, I love my ancestors. The sun, the happiest card in the deck. And you know what else? Eagle spirit. I love them. Thank you. I got chills. See things from a higher perspective. I can't make this up. I just said eagle spirit, right? You will see your seeds grow. You'll see your seeds grow. Okay? Be a little bit patient. We talked about some patient energy, right? Last couple of readings, a little bit of patience came in. Wow. Earth Mother, and great teacher. Divine feminine energies, look, she is literally, this is kind of similar to the Light Seers Tarot, I do believe, but she is literally birthing her new world, okay? She is in her boat and she is being carried to wherever she was supposed to. See, she ain't got no clothes on. She has no problem being vulnerable. There's life flowing all around her, right? Feel loved and comforted. Know that you are not alone. Have faith. Know that your angels, your ancestors, your guides, they're there. Talk to them. See, butterfly. This has been a transformation cycle also. Great teacher. Learn from your spiritual experiences. Learn from them. It's okay. That's temperance. You learn and then you grow, right? You ascend. I'm still learning. Shoot, I'm still trying to get this astrology and all the planets and all the houses. Like, you never stop learning. I'm just going to sit right here and tell you. I'm still a work in progress. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I don't know everything. I don't. Using your pain, right? Remember, what some things meant for bad, other things means it for good. Okay? Perseverance. That is a very hard lesson. Perseverance. I don't want it. I'm not speaking it into existence. I've learned. Okay, universe, listen here. It's time for payback. I've been a good girl. See, that's how I talk to the universe. I'm serious. I talk to him like I would joke with my father. That's how I was taught, though, to be honest. Growing up, like, even my mom used to tell me, talk to them. They can hear you. Talk to them. Illuminate my way, light my path. Thank you for healing me. Thank you that I have this inner child healing going on. And now I know how to go out and have fun and harness some joy, some blessings, right? Because I go outside and I don't worry as much. I just be like, I have done, if you seriously have done everything that there is to do, one of two things. The divine is either bringing it in, okay, and it takes a little bit of patience because things don't happen overnight. Or number two, it's not necessarily your journey. Maybe at that time, but that's why our path is illuminated, right? We become awakened and be like, that is what I'm supposed to be doing. That is my dream. That is my goal. This is how I feel this is when I feel the most happiest, right? So, anyways, I hope this reading has helped you. I'm going to end it here. It was a little bit earlier tonight, so thank you, everybody. I do appreciate you for joining. I just wanted to do a reading a little bit earlier. So, like I said, prosperity, healing, purging, let it rip. Till next time, Mama D.